Here is a list of authentic language extracts taken from former students who had nailed an A star, okay? Remember that verb. If you have nailed an A star means what? You got an A star in the English as a second language exam. A star language for aspiring students, for those students who want to get an A star in the email. These are really good expressions. Whether you're going to use them in the beginning of the paragraph, in the introduction, in the body paragraph, or in the conclusion, it doesn't matter, okay? Again, you can use these expressions in any part of your email, okay? Make them part of your routine in writing. Like, I have to use them every time I write an email because they create interest. They show that you are a competent writer. You know exactly what register you're using. As soon as I got the news, I decided to throw a party for him. And of course, we know this. Throw a party or throw a surprise party instead of what? Making a party. I will never say like make a party is wrong, but throw a party is much better. So keep it as throw a party. That would be even better than make a party, okay? So, 1. As soon as I got the news, I decided to throw a party for him. Before I go off rambling on about how happy I am, let me tell you something else, okay? This is a really good expression. You know when you ramble, what does it mean? Like you keep walking for pleasure before you keep walking in all directions. If you're very happy, you keep walking in all directions. So remember this expression, go off rambling on about how happy I am. Let me tell you something else, okay? So before I tell you like how happy I am, let me tell you something. That's a really good expression. You could use it in what? In email writing. 3. Believe me, you don't know the half of it. Like you don't know anything. Believe me, you don't know anything. I have got all the news, okay? Hopefully you understand. Number 4.
Dinner with the table brimming with grandma's specials and a healthy talk over filled bellies in the living room is all worthwhile.
Okay, just think about it. Think about it, Yayara. Dinner with the table brimming with grandma's specials. Brimming means what? Full of, or filled with. And a hearty talk. And when we keep talking, overfilled bellies while we are stuffed, we are fine, okay? We are not hungry. In the living room is all worthwhile, valuable, very valuable. You got the point, right? Let's go to number 5.
Do you know the new top of the line restaurant which opened near the beachfront recently? I going there last.
As you can see here, if you are asking a question like that in an email writing, that would create interest, would create personalizing, okay? So, do you know the new top of the line? And remember this one. If you want to describe a restaurant as a 5-star restaurant or something, top of the line, and it has to be hyphenated that way, which opened near the what? The beachfront recently. I dined there last night. Then number 6, Hajar, would you read please?
He's as happy as Larry and so in the whole family.
Okay, he's happy as Larry and so is the whole family. Very happy. We can write on cloud 9. We took it before. And in 7th heaven. And then number 3, it could be, you remember, of course, over the moon. I was over the moon. Over the moon. And number 4, I think we took that expression in an email before. Walk in the air, right? Walk in the air. So these are expressions that means very happy, okay? You can write it down here. Very happy. I don't have to tell you about like vocabulary like overjoyed, filled with ecstasy and joy as well. So these are really good expressions that you should keep in mind if you want to say very happy. Then let us go to number 7.
I bet I wouldn't have had such a great time
weren't with you.
Okay, I bet I wouldn't have had such a great time if I weren't with you too, okay? Like what? They are very close friends and you feel really happy when you are with them. That's a good sentence as well. Let us go for number 8, and number 8 has got an idiomatic expression as well, which is what? I bet you dollars to donuts. I bet you dollars to donuts. Means what? I am sure something will happen. Write it down here, please. I'm sure something will happen. Okay? So I bet you dollars to donuts. Great. Then number 9. I could have broken into a happy dance right on the spot. You've heard some really good news, so you can say that to your friend in an email writing. I could have broken into a happy dance right on the spot. Then 10. I don't need to tell you how I'm always hunting for an excuse to. You tell your mom, I got bored of studying and I want to go out for a walk or something. I mean, that's hunting for what? For an excuse. You feel like what? Bored or something. Yes, 11. Go ahead.
I got to go hit the books. I haven't touched them in a hot minute. If mom finds out, I'll be 6 feet under, so I better bounce. Don't forget to drop a line. Soon.
Okay. Okay, so I got to hit the books. Like I need to what? To go and study. Okay? I haven't touched them in a hot minute. And I want you to write down what does it mean hot minute? Which is a bit like what? Sarcastic here. Hot minute means a very short time, okay? So this guy is what? Studious, like he likes to study a lot, okay? He likes to work hard, okay? He has to what? To stop writing to you and what? And go and hit the book, okay? Hit the books because he hasn't touched them in a hot minute. If mom finds out, and that's very funny, I'll be 6 feet under, and underline this expression like what? I would be buried to death, something like that. So I'd better bounce, I better move right now, okay? Don't forget to drop a line soon, okay? That's a very good sentences for a conclusion of an email. Then number 12, we have got here an expression like hit the hay, that's 1. Burn down calories, that's 2, okay? Well-deserved rest, that's 3. Drop a line, that's what? That's 4. 4 idiomatic expressions in 2 sentences. Believe it or not, that's fantastic. That's what examiners are looking for, okay? I got to go to hit the hay. What does it mean, Anas? Hit the hay? Here when I say I got to go hit the hay means what? I go to bed. I just go to bed. That's it. So hit the hay means what? Go to bed. After a long day at the gym, to burn down calories, you know the expression, right? All I ate last night, I need some well-deserved rest. I need this rest because it is well-deserved. Drop a line soon means what? Send me an email. 13.
I haven't had such fun playing board games since forever.
Okay, like what? This is the first time I enjoy playing board games with you, okay? That's something to personalize, that's something really good. You know the board games, sequence games, Monopoly, okay? These kind of games, these are what board games. Then number 14.
I just want to hop on the next live to Berlin and hug you.
Okay, perfect. Look at this one. We need to take this one for informal writing, sorry. Hop on the next flight to Berlin and hug you. See this one? I mean, that's a good sentence, okay? So write down, please. Hop on. Hop on means what, ya shabab? It means to get onto. Get onto any means of transport, a car, a train. Then the last one we're going to do today is this. And we're going to stop here. I still can digest the whole thing. I still can believe. And I want you to write here, digest means what? Means believe. Exactly like what? I'm going to give you these words. Digest equals swallow. And I don't mean the literal meaning of the words, but I mean believe. I can't swallow what you say. It means what? I cannot believe it. You're lying, okay? That's I still can't digest the whole what? The whole thing. Here, these are the sentences and the language extracts that I want people to study for this week, okay?